Well, good morning, Glue Troopers. I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank everyone who made the live stream. I hope you had a good time. And this morning, after I did my exercise, I was wondering, well, what should I chat about today? Because we covered everything so thoroughly last night, and I had a great time. I hope you did too. But then, of course, as always happens, as I think about what I need to do on my model that I'm working on today, I was thinking the first thing I need to do is clean up the desk, the work area, because no matter what I do, I always wind up knocking things over or having trouble finding stuff. And this is a thought that's kind of been on my mind a while, and I started to sort of break the code on why my tools and everything wind up kind of getting in each other's way on the table. Now, follow me on this. And if you disagree, let me know. But basically, most of us work sitting in our certain position with our arms resting in a given place. And when you're working with your model and your tools, you set stuff down, your arm only has a certain arc of swing. And when you want to put things down, you tend to move it to the side, set it down, pick the next thing up. And over a while, you wind up building up a little pile. And Lord help you if you've got something like a bottle of paint or glue that you set down that way, because at some point, at least when you're oafish as I am, you're inclined to hit it with your hand because you tend to forget it's there because you're focused on what you're working on. So one of the things I sort of disciplined myself to do is if it's something like a bottle of something, first put the lid back on when you're done. But at a minimum, if say you're down to one hand because you're holding something with the other hand, at least stretch out with the arm and put it far enough away that your arm won't touch it in a routine sweep, shall we call it. And in an act of Rube Goldberg type machine, mechanical action, mechanical leverage that you couldn't do on purpose, I have found that after I wind up with tweezers and scissors and little picks and everything, and X-Acto knives piled up, the tool I need is always on the bottom. And when I grab it, even if I try to slide it out like a pixie stick, it winds up somehow moving another tool, which pushes another tool, and then 2 feet away on the table, it knocks something off the table or knocks over the bottle of glue that I had put 2 feet away from me. It is amazing the accidental reach, or you pick something up and the other tools slide off of it and they go rolling across the table and hit something. It's like something out of a Three Stooges movie. And so I try to combat that by keeping everything spread out, not putting tools on top of each other. And I usually start off pretty well with that. But if I get going on a project, you start focusing on the project, you start laying stuff down without thinking about it, stacking it up, grab a tool, and whoosh, everything goes flying. So is that just me? Anyway, that's what I was thinking about this morning because that's how my mind works. Take care of yourselves, guys. And as always, model on.